Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Astroneer, where in the previous episode we built some new rovery stuff. So today we need to go on an expedition to find some more materials. We need to find a bunch of alien stuff to research that we'll stick on here, but we also want to get some, if possible, laterite to turn into aluminium, which we could do if we found a cave that we could drive into, and I think we might have just the thing. So, well, first of all, let's see how this drives, because I haven't driven this yet. Let's see how it goes. Seems to work alright. Definitely a bit quicker than when we tried to use a rover to pull a truck. So these things are definitely a bit better at pulling a train. Go getting some wind, and in a moment we'll get some sun as well to keep the power going. That's the point. We might struggle for power in a cave. Sort of a problem when you have a truck powered entirely by wind and sunlight. Didn't consider that. Also forgot to check what I had in my inventory before I set off. I could have a bunch of stuff I don't want. One resin, that's fine. I guess we could still leave it out here, just in case we end up in the caves for quite a while and end up with quite a lot of stuff. We'll leave that alien thing there as well to grab as we hopefully return. We will have to see how this goes. It could go wrong quite easily, but I want to try this, because there's a cave that is just the perfect height to just drive in. I mean, maybe we shouldn't drive the entire truck in, but it's fun. Oh, hold on. Okay, there's a massive hole. Where did this come from? Pretty sure there wasn't a massive hole last time I was here. This looks very glitchy. This looks like the fabric of the universe has become warped. And doom will befall. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Slightly messing with it caused it to disappear, so that's good. I'm going to clear this out a bit, because I don't know if I can actually drive the truck in here now I look at it. We might have to scout ahead. Oh yeah, it's been recolonized, it would appear, by evil things. Let's see if we can kill them without being killed ourselves. Evil poison clouds. Stay away. I can't tell at what point they stop being, lethal. As they fade away. That's 2 down, 3 down. Okay, they're all dead. And there's a bit of poison following us, but we can probably dodge that okay. And we're sure there's not any more coming for us. We're just running in circles for a bit. Outrunning the weird homing poison nanites. Alright, let's get these out of the hole, because we need to fill in the hole if we want to drive over it. I'm realizing it's going to be quite a bit of effort to drive a truck through here, because we're going to have to basically pave the road as we go. So we'll fill all this in. Try and keep it flat. It's a little bit difficult at times. We can use the smoothing tool to finish the job. There we go, that's okay. And, giant hole here as well. Let's just fill that in too. And this here. Only this wasn't in the way. It'd be so much easier to get through here. Oh, there's more alien-y things. That's the thing, we've actually got enough to fill this nearly completely already. But I must persevere. I want to keep trying to, because I know this cave emerges out into the open. It comes out between 2 mountains. We could potentially drive away from that, which would be cool. Steady. Steady. Is this another pit? It's just some slightly lower ground, that's fine. There's apparently some malachite. I think we've mined that already, but there's a little bit left for some reason. Again, update since last time I came through here has probably caused the weirdness, but here we are. Oh, is it mountains all around? No actual way of escaping? That's a bit of a problem. Let me have a quick scout over here. Yeah, this is all completely enclosed. Maybe we can scale that bit there. Maybe we should keep going. Though I know the terrain gets a little bit weird here, because I dug a huge hole and then didn't fill it in. Because usually you wouldn't bother with that. There's not usually much reason to. If you can traverse it, it's usually fine. But then I decided to bring a rover through. A rover-train. This may have been a mistake. Right, let's get some level terrain all through here. Making good use of our extra battery here, seeing as we're outside of range of the rover for getting power from it. That should be okay. There's a bit of a step as you arrive. Should be fine though. We'll explore a little bit further. Oh, this looks like it stays cave. Oh, there's more poison stuff. Retreat. Fall back. When the poison dissipates, we'll go in for another attack run. I'm trying. One of them, two of them, not all three. Run away. Oh, I ran the wrong way. Stupid spinny camera making me think I'm facing the other direction. Fall back until the poison's gone enough. Right, we got it, but we have to fall back again before it gets us again. These things are annoying. Apparently, like, I've been told that filters might help with the poison, but I've also been told that they won't. I'm getting conflicting advice. Yeah, this looks like it just stays caves after this. So maybe I don't want to drive through here. Oh, oxygen's getting a little bit low. Let's run back. I mean, there's some oxygen in the walls, but seems a waste to use it when we do have a source of oxygen right over here. There we go. We'll just let things refill. It's actually short on power at the moment, so I guess we'll leave the power stuff like just on the ground here, and we'll use it if we need to. Right, fully filled up on oxygen. Let's go back in. Basically, I'm looking for an exit. If I find one, then we'll set off. Also, let's get these out of here. Right, I see laterite. Very good. That's exactly what we're looking for, but it looks like this just sort of... Oh, hold on. Is this outside? I think it's outside. It barely looks like outside. There we go. The game registered that we weren't underground anymore. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. So the caves look like they lead to nowhere, but they could just lead out like 2 feet from where you're standing. It just doesn't look like it till you check. Thing is, if we do go all the way through these mountains, we are going to come out on the wrong side of the mountain relative to where our base is, which is awkward. But cool. And then we can start trying to find our way home. Make our way around a mountain, I guess. I mean, potentially we could turn around in here if this wasn't in the way. These massive things are a real pain. They always seem to be where you don't want them to be. Let's hop back down here. Need to go get more oxygen. Grab one of these, take it with us. We're getting so much, like, researchy stuff down here that I'm sort of wishing I didn't bring any normal storage. Could have just brought back, like, a million things to research. I mean, we might have just ended up with loads of, I forgot the word. Loads of lithium and titanium. But it's something. We can use it for something. Right, come on, start driving. We're going to go further into the cave at least. It's probably a bad idea, but it's fun. And that's what matters. Right, here we are. We've arrived at the research. We can just quickly... Why are we getting wind in here? I shouldn't ask. I shouldn't complain. This is good. I approve. Where was that other bit of sciencey stuff I grabbed? Oh, here it is. We'll take that back, and that is the truck fully loaded with sciencey supplies. So we'll grab the laterite, and then I guess we'll turn around, because I don't know if we'll ever get out if we keep going. Here we go. Hopefully we can get 4 of it. It's a nice number so that we can get like another truck or 2 more wind vanes or whatever. What else is it that uses aluminium? I forget. Does the shuttle use it? We're up to 3, but it looks like we're practically out. We're definitely out of power, so let's hop back and get resupplied by the rover. I could connect tethers to it, but it's not going to be here long, so I feel like that's a bit of a waste. It's nice that the wind thing is running. I definitely need to get myself a wind vane on my backpack if there's going to be wind in these caves. So actually that would make it okay if I got an odd number, because I could use one to make that. But it looks like we might get another unit of it anyway. Or not quite. It looks like that's it. I'm going to leave it there. I think that is all of this deposit. I mean, there could be more deposits further on. We can have a quick check round here. I mean, this could lead outside for all I know. Oh, intestine creatures. I'm not immediately seeing the outdoors. Looks like it's looks like it just continues on. Have we been descending? I don't think we have. But maybe the ground is higher on the other side of this mountain. We know that that's like ground level there, so we could be just below. Anyway, here we are. It's not only that we've got so much storage space that we're not using, though. I guess I'll put this on here for now. I want to gather more stuff, but I don't need oxygen or power, really. And if I ever want to explore these caves again, I'd like them to still be in place here, so I guess we're done. I did, though, while I was out here, spot something over here. It's compound. Awesome. We'll grab this before we go. I'll feel a bit better about the expedition. It was still a cool expedition. We went in a cave with a rover train. That's always fun. It's a shame we couldn't come out on the other side. Oh, again with the lack of power. I should have mined some power while I was down there just to help with this. Is there any around I can quickly grab? No, it's all oxygen. It is just all oxygen. That's annoying. Well, we'll get recharged by this then and then go back to the deposit. There we go. Off again. Round here, if you can, come on, there you go. Well, there's some resin up there as well. We could grab that. Though for resin, we're fairly good right now. I mean, we probably want to do a bit of base expanding. We got some new extensions to build on it, and we want some more space to put more like power generation and storage and things. So it probably makes sense to gather a little bit more. I mean, if we're going to go to another planet, which is the sort of plan eventually, then we want to have plenty of materials available to set up a base wherever we go. Right, I think that's all of the compound done. Might as well use the remainder of our power to check. It was weird, our camera started getting tied to the mouse, even though I wasn't holding the button. Yeah, it looks like we're done here. We've not really got any room to grab the resin with. I'll just get one blob of the stuff for the moment, and then come back in a minute. We can get a bit more actually before we generate any more. Right, set off back down. Let's make ourselves a bit of a better slope for this. Oh, generated some organic again. I guess we'll grab it, stick it on the rover. Over we go. In a graceful skid. Put all this here. Then the other side. Put the rest in. We're fully charged, so we'll go back and get the remainder of this resin. Then we'll go back to base and we'll have all the materials we need to just build stuff for ages. Try and get a shuttle so that we can go to the moon or something. Work on building up the supplies needed to make a new base somewhere. Yep, there's just stupid amounts of resin on this mountain. Gonna run out of power again, probably. I might run out of backspace sooner. Come on, jump up. I'll just make this weird sort of stairway going up. And further into the mountain. Right, we're out of room. Actually, we'll get one more because we can just carry that manually. As long as it deploys facing the right way, we've got to watch out for that. There we go. And then mine a little bit more just to fill the gun up again. Right, it's down there. Oop, steady. Stop, 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 stop. Stop spinning! Looks like a storm is brewing, so let's quickly get back inside. And then we'll work out how on earth we turn this thing around. We haven't got to that yet. It's going to take a bit of maneuvering, I imagine. I'm worried that we'll knock over one of the parts of the rover, which will be a huge pain. There we go, we completely filled up the storage, though we still have our backpack free. Alright, hop in here. Now, how do we do that? Can we just reverse? Oh, nope. Reverse is different depending on which way you're facing. Actually, reversing is quite effective, it seems. Oh, no, 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 don't fall over. Steady on. Easy does it. The storm might not be helping. We might be getting battered a bit by the wind. There we go. We're facing the right way. I think we're safe to go outside during a storm when we're in a rover. Which is good, because the rocks are coming. Wait, they're coming out of the cave. What? The cave is angry with us. It wants us to leave. Don't worry, I'm trying. There we go, back into... Oh, nope, not quite. I think we're getting caught on rocks and stuff. Alright, we seem to be free of that. This could be a bit of a problem, actually. It's a bit too much of a jump here. Can we just smooth this out a little bit? That's too deep, I think. There we go, we can build this out a bit, and that sort of helps with a ramp. And then the other end, oh yeah, this is no good. We'll cut this back a bit. That might be okay. We can try. We can see how it goes. Right, off we go. Easy does it. Getting some wind again in the cave. Yeah, this is working. Sneak through this gap here. Not really sneaking when you're a train made of rovers, to be fair. And we emerge. Absolutely fine. The storm is over. Perfect timing. Unfortunately, we're leaving a bunch of science stuff behind because we've already filled up the rover entirely with researchy things. Right, let's get through here. Bit of difficulty. And now it's pretty much a straight line home, apart from the odd rock that might cause us a bit of trouble. Careful not to crash into things too much. And stop right here. Awesome, right. Let's start getting the research done. Put that over there. Do that. We'll grab the rest of them and get them ready. That just turned into some titanium. This might be the shape of things to come. It depends, like, I don't know if these red ones might not have been researched yet. Oh, missed. We'll just get the other one. It's easier. Oh, that missed too. There we go. Please be science, please be science. Please be cool things. No, it's lithium. We'll try that one. Oh, button's in my face. That's the button. And... oh, no, not the copper. There's such a huge problem in this game of constantly grabbing the thing you don't want. That's turned into titanium. I get a funny feeling that... oh, well, we can't even check because the power's out. Right, well, we have some laterite. So let's grab this. Smelt that into aluminium. And then we'll be able to make a new wind turbine. One for the base and one for my backpack. There we go. We'll immediately make... actually, I could just use the mini wind vane that I have over here. Might cause more issues for the assembly machine thing, but... put some extra solar on to compensate. There we go. And then we'll use remaining aluminium. What is... yeah, we'll use it for another wind vane, which will mean we need more aluminium yet. I don't think we have any more available, or do we? Yeah, that's all copper there. Yeah, it seems to be... it seems like aluminium is the thing that you have the biggest shortage of at any one time. Once you get to sort of this stage of the game. Yeah, we'll make a new wind turbine anyway. to help the base with power, because at the moment everything's just sort of dying. Nothing's got power left apart from the vehicle bay, which can't make anything particularly new. We could make another truck, but there's no real need at this point. There we go, generating power again. Right, we should unload the rest of the materials we have here. So it's all a bit hodgepodge in how it's arranged. Let's move the resin around to this side of this one. Like so. And there's one space, but I believe there's one resin spare somewhere, so that's nice. And we'll just carry this over to somewhere. I don't know where to put it, actually. All the space is already taken. Let's just plonk it down here. I guess I could put storages on these as well. Let's grab this one bit of resin here. Put it on there. And there we go. Got another entire resin storage thing. But let's actually start expanding our base a little bit, I think. Build a new thing here. Build a new thing here. And then we can put some storages on here. Because we're going to keep gathering more materials that we'll be able to ferry off to other places. Because this would, like, we're going to have many bases by the end of this. But this is going to be the first one. This is going to be the hub. The very messy, awkwardly arranged hub. All the future bases will be much more nicely designed now that we know a little bit better what we're doing. Should probably make a new battery, seeing as we've got loads of lithium. Or I should make some small batteries to stick them on here. Let's move the compound over. Actually, the small batteries I make myself, don't I? So let's do that. And we'll save time by sticking that on there. We've got 2 left to make a large battery with, which we could do at some other point. But that will help this thing to stay running. That's, I think, that might be another 2 charges for this, or it might be half a charge. I'm not quite sure. We'll find out eventually. What is it to build? A habitat at some point, a seat. Don't really need that yet. I need new things. I need new science. Oh, this is ready. I forgot. We never actually finished this one. Please be something new. It's titanium. Well, we've got lots of titanium to work with for whatever that's used for. Honk. Stick the generator on something. I don't want to leave anything on the ground, because I've seen cases of things falling through the ground, like, between updates. Because the terrain shifts slightly so that things suddenly are under it when they weren't before. All sorts of annoying things like that. I was going to stick more compound on there, but there's already like 4 in the sort of waiting bit. Let's make a shuttle. There we go. We've got plenty of compound. We've got stupid amounts of it at this point. Aluminium's the only thing we really need at the moment. There we go. So we can use this eventually to fly to other planets. We'll have to work on it yet. We need to fuel it. We need to set up the structures on it. Yeah, we can build a seat on it. That's an important bit. We need that to... Yeah, we can build a crane on it. That seems a bit pointless, because then we're... Well, I guess you could sit in the chair. Can you actually fly a crane? That could be weird. Yeah, you could build an actual seat on it, which probably makes more sense, really. What does that use? That uses compound as well. Let's build that too. We're running over time quite massively, but I thought I'd get this ready. Because as soon as we have some aluminium, and we're good in that respect, it'll be time to start exploring the other worlds. And we'll also need to get some fuel for it. But there are ways. Don't worry, comments. I know the situation with the fuel. Turn that off now. We don't want to accidentally build another seat, because there's only one of us here. But yes, with that, well, let's go back to the pod so we don't die in between episodes. And with that, we shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.